This video is a tutorial for how to sign up for a WordPress account and also how to post once you've been invited to the HF library blog. So if you go into your Gmail, you should have an email that's inviting you to the site, and you want to click Accept Invitation. Once you're here, you have the option, if you already have a WordPress account, you can just sign in and it'll lead you straight to that blog. Otherwise, you can click Register right down here. And you can fill all of this out if you wanted to create a blog as well, but for right now all we need to do is sign up for just a username because you'll already have access to this blog and you don't need to create your own personal blog. So you'd want to enter all of your information. And sign up. So you'll get your email that's asking you to confirm that this is in fact your email address. Activate your account. And now you have the WordPress account set up. So if you want to just refresh the page, it will lead you here. And sometimes it's a little finicky about the blogs that you actually have. So if you go back to your Gmail account, click on this again, accept invitation. Now you should have the dashboard to the blog on your account. And once you're there, you can create your post. So you would add a new post. You can also add a new post from this menu option over here. It doesn't particularly matter. You would do the title. This is much like a Word document, so that's not really incredibly complicated. Over here is where you can publish things. You can also click publish down there. What you'll want to make sure that you do is add categories. If you're doing a book review, please make sure that you're tagging the category book review so that we can actually have that show up in the proper place on our library website. So that would be how you would create the post if you wanted to do that. For right now, you don't really need to. So what you could also do, you could come to this menu over here to edit some of your account options. So your email address and username aren't really going to change so much. But when you go to public profile, this is the information that will show up when you post on the blog. So you can put your first and last name on there if you want to. Public display name, so if I, for example, wanted to do Kara for mine, I could. You could write an about me if you want. What you may or may not want to do is have a profile or an avatar. If you do that, that's what's going to show up when you're actually on the blog. So let's just see where that would go really quickly. So right down here we have a space for the authors, and this is the author that we have that created the blog. And you could see how you would have a little avatar there. This is the About Me section. So you could do that in order to make it a little bit more personalized, but that's an option that you don't have to do. So that's a pretty basic introduction to how to sign up for the WordPress blog, as well as how to edit your profile and create a post. If you have any further questions, you can contact one of the librarians and they'll be happy to help you figure it out. Thanks for watching!